Want to avoid something that make you go blind, cause lifelong paralysis, and even death? There's one simple thing we can do to avoid this. What's the one simple thing? Consumption of soda. By not consuming soda, it makes good sense for us as individuals and as society. After we examine its harmful ingredients and the specific ways it can hurt your health, you'll see why. Rather than leave you thirsty, we'll then explore healthy alternatives than soda. All the while, let's consider the broader implications of our actions in terms of our nation's ongoing concerns with healthcare. To understand the real issue with soda, we must first look at what's inside soda. Soda's ingredients let us see up close why it's unhealthy. Basic soda ingredients include carbonated water, caramel color, natural flavors, caffeine, phosphoric acid, and high fructose corn syrup. The first few ingredients are really harmless. Caffeine is a dietary stimulant known to be addictive. The original main ingredient wasn't caffeine but cocaine, as author Karen Cole from the American Chronicle notes. It was too much of a good thing and eventually became illegal. Even though caffeine is illegal, it's highly addictive and can cause almost as many problems later in life as alcohol, according to Cole. One problem was bone health. According to the Surgeon General, some dietary components such as caffeine may negatively affect calcium balance in bones. Not having the right calcium balance can lead to the early onset of osteoporosis, which can cause bones to become weak and brittle. So brittle that a fall or even mild stress like bending over or coughing can cause a fracture. Another long-term effect of caffeine would be the effect it has on your sleep. The Mayo Clinic describes its negative effects stating, using caffeine to mask sleep deprivation can create an unwelcome cycle. For example, if you drink caffeinated beverages because you have trouble staying awake during the day, but the caffeine keeps you from falling asleep at night, shortening the length of your time you're asleep, creating a terrible sleep cycle. Yet, caffeine isn't the only problem. The next unhealthy ingredient is phosphoric acid. It's a chemical that adds a tangy or sour flavor by breaking down starches into sugar, and sugar is one thing we should avoid. The reason for avoiding sugar is reported in the USDA's dietary guidelines for Americans. Those who drink beverages with a lot of sugar tend to drink more calories than those who drink less sugar. This leads to the connection between consuming sugar-filled drinks and weight gain. Starches aren't the only source of sugar. Another ingredient in soda is the cause for concern is high fructose corn syrup. It's included because it's cheap from a sweetener, cheaper than anything else. And you've heard already, also one of the single most horrific ingredients in the food supply. By adding high fructose corn syrup to foods provides little or no nutrition but lots of calories. Nutritionist Kathy Zerteski from the Mayo Clinic helps sound the alarm, cautioning that regular including these products with high fructose corn syrup in your diet has the potential to promote early obesity in life, which in turn promotes conditions such as type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and coronary artery disease. Yes, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, coronary artery disease, all not well. Soda's harmful effects are many. The ingredients in both regular and diet sodas can wreak havoc on your body. For one, the Mayo Clinic notes, soda can eat away at the inner lining of your stomach, eventually causing severe digestion problems. The heartburn you experience may preview a bigger, badder thing to come. If you consume just one soda per day, you're on a track to gain 12 pounds in only 1 year. One soda a day, 12 pounds 1 year. You do the math. If you're thinking there might be a link between soda consumption and obesity in your country, pat yourself on the back. That's exactly the case. For example, Dr. Jason Bach of Harvard University, writing in the American Journal of Public Health, states, regular soft drinks make up about 7% of all calories consumed in the United States each year. America, we have a problem, a big problem. The LA Times reports 33.3% of men and 35.3% of women are obese in the U.S. Yes, soda turns into pounds, but it's easy to understand how. If you don't know what obesity can do, you know this. Weight gain itself is a prime risk factor for type 2 diabetes, which can make you go blind, suffer paralysis, or even death. Again, I refer to Cole. We are paying dearly for others' poor dietary habits. According to the CDC, nationwide, obesity disease expenditures for Medicare and Medicaid were a whopping $78.5 billion. In the state of Missouri alone, our Medicare and Medicaid costs exceeded $454 million. As noted earlier, your bone health can suffer. The LA Times cited recent medical studies that reveal that the ingredient phosphoric acid can suck calcium out of your bones. Bones need calcium to stay strong and grow properly. If not, they will form pores, which will make your bones brittle. If you've ever had a toothache, you've glimpsed into another harm: soda. The acid sugar in sodas attacks the enamel of your teeth, which can lead to cavities. The more soda we drink, the longer it stays in our mouth, resulting in more cavities. To avoid the issues of consumption, some compelling solutions have been proposed. Rather than complete abstinence, the LA Times suggests that moderation is a key. They advise, for example, that teens should drink soda no more than 3 times a week. Instead, they say encourage young people to consume healthier drinks as well, especially water, which is free of calories and sugar. A popular solution proposed by many government officials is to tax such products. Dr. Block from Harvard University even found that raising the price of a can of soda by 75% can cut soft drink sales in hospital cafeteria by 26%, offering some evidence that adding a tax to soda pop may prod consumers into making better choices. Don't leave it up to the government to do something. We need to take a personal responsibility for our own actions. Please help us spread the word. Pillar, Turismo, and Experience Life magazine hits the nail on the head. Don't we need to start focusing on getting people to change their habits and take more personal responsibility for their health? In conclusion, I want you to take the pledge to help America as well as the world. It makes sense to do so because soda's ingredients are not something we should want to put in our bodies. The effects of soda are also something we shouldn't want to endure, especially early on in life. Therefore, I hope by hearing these words you might really think about opening the next soda can. If you're worried about what to do with your recent purchase of soda, don't panic. According to numerous household cleaning websites, soda can clean your toilet, eliminate rust from a car bumper, and remove grease from your clothing. When you're tempted to open an ice cold Coke, think twice. Remember, what resides inside, just like the picture, pounds of fat. And how many pounds of fat will you put on 1 year? That's right, 12 pounds a year. Instead, reach for some thirst-quenching clean water. You'll be taking better care of yourself. You'll be one less person to burden our already overburdened healthcare system and national debt. Just imagine, if everyone were as responsible, just think how much we could reduce suffering as well as cost. And to get there involves one simple decision to avoid soda consumption. Thank you.